Hi, this is Bruce Burnett from Glacier Farm Media. Here we are just north of Winnipeg in our canola field. If you recall from our last video, we were just in the emergence stage for the canola, and we've seen a lot of growth over the past 10 days or so. The crop is now fully emerged through the cotyledon stage and into the initial leaf deployment. There is some insect damage, as you will usually find in canola this time of year with flea beetles, but certainly not economic. The crop is developing rapidly, so it will outgrow the flea beetle problem here in the coming days and weeks. The most critical thing for this canola is going to be to get some rain in the next week to 10 days. Certainly need to see some moisture in this area. There are some cracks in the ground, about 2 inches below where the soil moisture is in the subsoil or lower end of the topsoil level. We need to certainly close that gap in order to get the canola growing to its potential here. It's again another hazy day out there, but certainly the canola itself isn't being impacted by the hazy conditions. So here we are in the first week in June out in our soybean field. As you can see, it's advanced a bit, still waiting for the first spray of the year. So we have a lot of weed pressure in here. The crop has developed a fair amount over the last week or 10 days, and we're now essentially in the first trifoliate stage, or in terms of the soybean growth classification, in V1 stage, essentially. There are the odd plant that have V2 already starting, the second trifoliate coming out. But again, this is a good stand. The crop is healthy. If you take a look though, cracks are starting to form in the surface, and that's essentially a problem across most of the prairies. We've got the crop planted. We do have subsoil moisture in most cases, but the tops of the topsoil is starting to dry out significantly. In the areas that don't have subsoil moisture, we're going to see some stress coming. Fortunately, there's a rainfall in the forecast here, especially for the drier northern areas of the prairies. So that would be good news if that comes to pass, at least anyway. We take a look at the moisture here. When we started the season, there's moisture just underneath the surface. Now you have to go down about 1.5 inches to 2 inches to get to it. Again, these plants have developed their root systems. They'll be down in that layer, but certainly we're going to need some rain here over, sometime in the next week or two. So definitely looking for some rain. Across the prairies, we've essentially planted the crop as of last week in May. Manitoba is just cleaning up some of the last of the row crops, corn and soybeans. And in other provinces, Alberta and Saskatchewan specifically, we're looking at farmers finished planting in most cases by the start of the last week in May. So certainly a good start to the season. We just need to get some rain here across the prairies. This is Bruce Burnett for Glacier Farm Media.